You've got it, your hands. You've got it, your hands. You've got it, your hands. You've got it, your hands.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my stream. Today we're going to continue off of last night, and last night what I started doing was technical documentation, number 4, like the 4th assignment from freeCodeCamp. And yeah, I've been coding it today and I had a problem. Let me just see if it's working. Okay, for now it's working, I guess. But it's not working really properly, to be honest. Yeah, it's not really working properly. And I don't know how to fix it. So what I just do is just I put it like, yeah, I'm gonna show you in a second. Let me see just if it works. There is this problem over here. When I beautify it, it does not work properly. So let's see if it's gonna work now. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna show you in a second. So yeah, hello there again. Oops, sorry. I think everything is prepared for now. Okay, so again, wrong hand. I'm starting to freeCodeCamp, and then I have OBS as my streaming tool, and I have Visual Studio Code for as my text editor. What else is there I can show you? Is, yeah, also, if you like it, subscribe somewhere over here in the area, and then you can like it, which should be down here. Like the like button should be somewhere over there. You can also follow me on Twitter over here, and yeah, comment down. And in the future, I hope I can start making other videos with proper editing, but for now I'm just gonna live stream. And yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, let's start with I guess let me just something I didn't prepare today is why. Okay, and because I didn't prepare the browser properly, so just give me a second. Okay, and this is it. Let's see what's happening over here. Oh, good evening, 형님. 채널에 와주셔서 감사합니다. 네, okay. Let's see what is happening over here. So this is what I inserted until today. This should be the navigation, and this from over here is the main body, because now there is no CSS. Your pleasure. No, still thank you. This is the main body, and what I did insert over here is, I don't know if you can see it, I'm gonna try to mark it, see if it's working. Yeah, I can't make the mouse show for some reason, I don't know why. Yeah, so this is the code, this is with the code element, it's quite inside for some reason, later I can fix it with CSS. So yeah, for now I'm just inserting, and I have a lot left, like too much left. What I've been doing is I've been copying it from over here, and I have been, let me just do the text wrap so I don't need to scroll to the side. And yeah, let me fix also this part over here. Oops, and then let me just do this over here as well. Yeah, okay, when I save it I should have these elements, so you see in monospace font, later going to be changed. But yeah, okay, for now let's do this, and let me just insert. Wow, that's a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna insert it until over here. Okay, so what I need to do now is just copy this guy over here and put it into a paragraph, but then you see this thing breaks the code. So what I do over here is I put a code in the front of it, and then I put, you see how automatically I just had an opening bracket and then god damn, that bike is a little bit noisy. I don't know if you heard it on the microphone, but yeah, my window is open behind me over there, so there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of noise coming from the back. And yeah, so we see, just copy it over here. I make the element like this. I don't like because it formats. Oh, sorry. Command delete. Command delete. You delete everything before the selector. So command delete, and then I deleted everything before it, so this means that the auto rep is working properly. Or because I have to see what's happening, let me just remove this window. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No, you're not going to be able to see it. How can I insert it back? Or actually, I'm going to remove this thing from over here so you can see what's happening, and I'm just going to keep it on the side so I can copy it from the other monitor. And by the way, today I have something non-alcoholic. I have some Bulgarian tea called alpinist, which means a mountain climber, mountain hiker. It's how we call people who like to hike mountains. This is like a very old tea, this whole series, and it's called like this because I guess people who hike mountains from like our Bulgarian mountain hiking federation, was it association, I'm not sure, it's like very old, it's like from 18 something, it's like pretty much ancient. And I think they started this thing. I think the whole tea series is starting from over there. Like it's like essential tea for somebody who's hiking on a mountain, because it has herbs and stuff. Like it's a mixture of herbs. It's not just, let's say, mint or something. It's like this several herbs in there, which can be usually found on our mountains, and it's very rich. And it's also very good for your body, from what I remember. When I was a kid, I used to drink a lot of it when I was a child. Bulgaria is not really a coffee or tea culture. It's just, yeah, both of them. Because we have coffee, like, which came from the Middle East long time ago, like centuries ago, and then we have tea, which was also imported from. Tea must have been imported from somehow, like from China through Russia, maybe, because the word for tea we use, like our word for tea is a derivative from the Chinese word cha, and in Bulgarian it's chai, so it's coming from over there. If like the word tea in English is a derivative word from Indian, because they imported it from India, so it makes sense to name this thing, like this drink, from what they heard from the people they took it from. So tea is, yeah. As my big brother said in the chat, is the British pretty much stole it from India. So depending if your word is something similar to tea, this means that the word is a derivative from the Indian language. If it's a word that's similar to cha, this means that it came from China. Like the whole culture came from like through China somehow. In Korean also the word cha is the same, like it means tea, and it's also like the Chinese character is also the same. And in Japanese also ocha. Ocha is like the word for, they put o as a honorific, so something that you respect, I guess. So ocha is like tea. Usually cha is just cha, but then you can put o in front of it to make it more honorable, I guess. But yeah, that's enough for today. So now you know. And then there's a rainbow bang going out. If I edited it, you can see the rainbow coming out of my hands, but not yet. It's live. Let's go on with the code. Let's see what's happening over here. Okay, I inserted I inserted the whole thing, and okay, so now I have to put the ordered list. You see we have 1, 2, you can't see it actually, but yeah. What I did is declaration should be in bold, so if not mistaken, yeah, I made this thing bold, so I'm gonna just do it in the CSS and see how they did it over here on this. Each property value is okay, and now I'm going to do an ordered list. I'm gonna go down and just go with OL, bang, and then just put a li for the first set, which is going to be number 1, and then put another li over here. And let me just put one in advance. You can see just what I'm inserting over here. You can't see the result yet. I'm going to show it in a second. Maybe I should have done Java as well. Learn something in the meantime. Save it. And yes, we have an ordered list over here. And what we need to do is, well, is put another one. Nope, sorry. Go down and open another line. I'm gonna put a paragraph. And going to insert this fellow over here. Bang, but then I'm going to remove this thing. Oh, no, not remove the P. And in front of it, actually remove the P itself. I'm going to put code and then just one P over there, bang. You see the P selector is a P element. You see the monospace over here, I marked it. Okay, and then after this, let's go down, put another paragraph, and then this paragraph. Why I'm separating them is because they should be separated. I can make later. I'm going to target all the paragraph elements and make them, like, give them a little bit of padding so they can separate each other a little bit. Sorry. And then there is one image over here, so what I'm gonna do is just copy the image address, go down and just say image. The source or alternative is CSS example. Okay, yeah, just leave it like this, save, and let's see if the image pops up. Yep, perfect. We have the example. Okay, and the last one, let's just close this fellow down with one last paragraph, which is going to state this. Actually, I'm going to do like this and then this. Okay. Perfect. So now we're done with this part. Later, there's a lot of text. What I do need now to do is CSS syntax. CSS syntax. Okay. Not bad. CSS syntax. So what we do is we open a section and then we put a header, and then we put an article. And with the section, we target it we put a class of main section and an ID that should be the same with the reference on our navigation bar. So what it is, section main class. You see, I have an article clause, and then section I should put it over here. So what is do is section, and then over here I'm going to do a class main section, and then ID of CSS syntax, if I'm not mistaken. And then from over here, let's go down, put a header, and the header, let's say CSS syntax, and then go down this fellow, then we put an article, and then inside the article I'm going to start just copy. All of a sudden my window decided to fly somewhere. Let me just find syntax. Nice. Okay, and from over here I'm going to put H2, a touch of vocabulary. Over here put a paragraph and copy it. And then an ordered list, and inside the unordered list put the element. Let me just copy everything. Why is my mouse flying everywhere today? And this guy should be in bold. Properties, let me just save it, see how it looks. Yeah, this is the header, and this is the H2. I have several H2s over here, so the header I'm going to make it bigger. Of course it should be bigger. With most basically, then you have properties, which is bold, and then it's an unordered list. And then I should have another one. Yeah, I don't understand why this goes all the way there. When I beautify it, it just flies everywhere. Let's just actually see the settings. There must be something that we can do to ignore such cases. Yeah, let's go to the proper settings. From this menu, extension, Go to extensions. There it is. Append to a file or an object containing the configuration options for GSBeautify. If the GSBeautify RC file exists in the project root, it overrides this configuration. Ignore. List of paths to ignore when using VS Code format commands, including format on safe. And now there's an ambulance going be somewhere on the one. Is coming soon because I think there was a car accident right outside. Or maybe I can't touch it. That's a little bit bummer. Well, this is life. Yeah, okay. List and then put values. Okay, bang like this. We have it over here, but I see that there's italic over here, and this guy, this text over here should be in italics. Copy, then the I element represents, does it show for you actually? Let me just check. It does. The I element represents a span of text in an alternative voice or mood. And then let me paste this, bang. What? Okay, it popped perfectly. Very, very nice. This is nice with a weird Finnish accent. Let me, oops, nope, wrong. CSS declarations, and then we have a dot. Call the CSS declaration. This is just a link, so it makes sense. Okay. So done with this one. And then there is a big block of text. I noticed that if I put a code and then I paste an HTML code, it doesn't work properly. So there is another way of doing it, I guess. Which, like, every line should be inside these brackets, which is very annoying in this. So I'm just gonna copy the CSS itself, and then from over here I put a code, bang, bang, and then just copy this guy over here. Okay, if I save it, you should be able to see. Let's wait for the refresh. Yeah, you see there is a block of code over here. Yeah, I think this is enough. Or should we put an image also? Yeah, let's include one image as well. Why? Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess that my keyboard is out for some reason. Interesting. Whew. Then go down, put a paragraph. Wait for it to refresh. Okay. Then I go down, image, and then I put another paragraph. Okay, save it. I hope I don't get banned by Museo because I'm using their traffic for the image. Okay, we're done with this. Something very, very stupid of me is because I don't have it. Oh yes, I forgot there is one interesting function in Mac which called stickers, this program. Let me just copy. Let me see what it is in. No, just F it, copy the whole thing. Intriguing. It just copies it just the same. Impressive, I guess. And let's just go down. One thing I like about this is that I can just scroll anywhere. Click and then you go there, bang, and then you go down. Okay, we're done with this section, so we close it. Go with another section. And then inside this section we should have a header. And then after the header we have an article. a header. What we did is now CSS syntax. So what I'm going to do is, next one is simple selectors. Okay, and then put article. Oops, no, don't go there, buddy. Article. And by the way, in the section, I think I'm forgetting something. The section should have a class, right? Yeah. Class main section, and then from over here we have ID. The ID is simple selectors, because when I click on the navigation bar, this is the navigation bar has a href which goes directly, it just browses all the way down to the ID which I already selected over here. Okay, and let's just go with the article itself. Let me open it over here. Simple selectors. Let me just put something like a title over here. And then P. Another paragraph. And then, oh, one thing I forgot to put in the previous one is, I have the code like this, but you see how the code comes over here. So what I did is, what I saw on the when I searched in Google is, don't just put a code element, put it in a PRE. So, and wrap it into a PRE. So what I'm gonna do over here is just write PRE. Let me just copy this tag and put it after the code, and then bang in. Okay, if I save it, you see, it pops in a different way. Oops, sorry, I don't know if it showed up on camera. Yep, it showed up, my bad. Even though I did turn off the notifications, I don't know why. Yeah, no, leave it like this. And so I go back down over here. I go into a pre, and then I go into a code, and then I copy this guy, paste it over here. I'm gonna save it, and I should have a code. Yeah. And one more. H2. Class selectors. And then over here, pre-code, and then from the code I just gonna copy the example they have over here and just put it over here. Perfect. And let's do the ID selector as well. There we go, H2, ID, selector, paragraph, copy, go into a pre, then go into a code, should I include? Yeah, let's make a last one. Yeah, let's do the last thing. H2. Oops, nope. H2 is universal. Selector. Then I go to a paragraph. I copy this again. And then nobody know. And then you go into a PRE. If I show it, the PRE element or pre-element represents a block of pre-formatted text in which structure is represented by typographic conventions rather than by elements. Now you know. As well me, because I never looked at what exactly does it do. My bad. Oh, sorry, my. And then I go into code, and then let me just copy this. Okay, and I think we're done for the article. Yeah, let's get over with this. Next what we have is attribute selectors. Attribute selectors. So, close down the section, open a new one, section, class, main section, ID is going to be, attribute selectors. Header, attribute selectors. Ooh, I forgot what it was now. Article, yeah, exactly. Article. Okay. Oops, sorry. Oops. P. And then I should have an ordered list, and then a list element. And then over here, attribute equals value, no, not minus, but equals. And then let me just copy this. I hope you enjoyed the song. Can you see the title? Let me just check. Yep. Okay, it's visible. This is nice. Oops. Getting a little bit sleepy. Ooh. I don't know if you can see behind me, but over there, BB-8. He's been protecting me for a long time. By the way, why is it so hot? You know what, I'm gonna be right back in a second. Okay, I'm back, and I have something else. Let me see if I can show you. I guess the focus doesn't work. A sausage, but is that exactly a normal sausage? It should be. Oops. Cheese, yeah. It's pretty much cheese in a sausage form. As a midnight snack. How you do it is, I didn't show it. Like there is this gold sticker over here, so you just open it up, like you remove it, and there's going to be like a, I don't know if you can see like this, you see this opening, so you just pull it. Like what you do is you just pull, and it pretty much breaks, you see? If you all can see. And you enjoy a nice cheese sausage. Nice. Oops, camera shake, my bad. That's a nice cheese sausage over here. The name of the sausage is Taste and Size Big, and then there's written is it a crime that I'm big? Like this sausage king over here, you can see. The sausage king is asking if it's a crime that he's big. 내가 큰 게 죄냐? In Korean. Nice. I don't know how many calories it is. $160 calories. For how many grams? 80 grams. Wow. Nice. Okay, back to the stream.
Only the best in trance and progressive. Listening to Dublin's #1, Trance Pulse FM.
Sorry. Okay, let's see what else do you have to put. Almost 먹방. 소시지 하나밖에 없는데. 와, 그 진짜 먹방 하는 사람들 진짜 대단해요. 와, 진짜 밥 이렇게 많이 먹는 게 참 신기해요. 그는 막 그 사람들 BPL 왜 많이 안 하죠? 요즘 BPL 막 좀 이슈 되긴 하잖아요. 박준형인지 되게 재밌잖아요, 유튜브 채널이. 근데 요즘 막 BPL 많다고 막 사람들 좀 물편하고 있나봐요. 아, What's up man, 맞아, What's up man. Bam, What's up man. What's up man, What's your man. JTBC 운영하는 게 또 대단해요. 제가 알기로 JTBC에서 하는 것 같아요. 그래서 JTBC에 그 채널 자체 JTBC 갖고 있는 걸로 알고 있어요. 이제 이름이 뭐였죠? MCC? 멀티 채널 아니야. 멀티 채널 컴퍼니인가? 뭐 이런 거 있어요. 에이전시 같은 거 있잖아요. 그래서 막 네토소관도 MCC 하는지 안 하는지 모르겠는데 멀티 채널이지 한쪽 운영하고 있는 거. 해외 되게 큰 사례 뭐냐면 시니마이라는 게 있었어요. 자회사 뭐 비슷할 거예요 아마도. 아, 루스터티트 엄청 큰 큰 회사인데 이제 그 회사 갖고 있는 채널이 많아요. 막 여러 개 있고 이제 그 유튜브 채널들 그냥 알아서 하고 그냥 위에는 그냥 큰 회사 있는 거죠. 이제 그 회사가 월급도 막 주고 막 그래요. 그냥 어떻게 봐도 그냥 회사예요. 방송 이제 1인 방송도 뭐 좀 애매하긴 해요. 오늘 또 알게 된 노티인가? 아마도 저기 마인크래프트 하는 사람 있잖아요. 마인크래프트로 콘텐츠 만드는 사람. 그 친구도 오늘 방송국에 오늘 아니고 무슨 해피투게더에 나왔는데 100명 정도 직원이 있다고 하더라고요. 다른 채널이랑 보면 200명 정도 된대요. 특히 편집자 많이 필요할 거예요. 그래서 워썹맨이 그렇게 막 재미있어요. 편집하는 사람이 진짜 편집장이 잘 만들어요. 아, 많이 저는 보는 채널이 많아서 편집장이랑 편집해주는 사람들 진짜 잘하고 있어요. 워썹맨 그래서 재미있어요. 필요 없는 거 다 자르고 뭐 댓글 막 이렇게 막 뭐죠 밑에 무슨 댓글 있잖아요. 빨간색으로 나오는 그것도 되게 웃기게 하고. 예, 맞아. 그것도 좀 좋은 거죠. 방송이 안 나오니까 좀 자유 있어요. 뭐가 계속 뭐 무슨 옆에서 막 뭐지 옆에서 누가 막 이게 빼라 저거 빼라 하는 사람 없으니까 유튜브라서 그냥 막 놓고 말 조금만 조심하면 돼요. 그리고 무슨 음악도 저작권 때문에 조심하면 돼요. 맞아요. 팟캐스트는 그냥 라디오인데 언제든지 그 VOD 라디오 말해야 되나? 언제든지 들을 수 있는 라디오인데 위에는 이제 그거 없으니까 그 관리하는 국가기관 없잖아요. 그거 없으니까 막 마음대로 막 뭐라 하죠. 예. 그래서 사람들이 그거 더 좋아하는 것 같아요. 제가 봤을 때 유튜브 막 팟캐스트 저는 처음에는 팟캐스트는 그 옛날에 엄청 옛날에 팟캐스트 딱 나왔을 때 그 거졌을 때 이해 잘 못했는데 그냥 차라리 라디오 듣지 왜 그거 뭐 다운받아서 들어야 되냐 했는데 최근에 한 4년 동안 계속 팟캐스트 너무 많이 들어서 이 음악도 잘 안 들어요. 이제 어디에 출근하는 길이나 퇴근하는 길에 그냥 항상 팟캐스트 들어요. 뭐가 주제들도 좀 좋고 들을 수 있는 것도 언제든지 들을 수 있어서 해외 팟캐스트는 진짜 전국이에요. 아 그렇죠. 그 개발자 위한 팟캐스트 있는데 되게 잘 봐요. 한 에피소드는 10분 정도 돼요. 10분에서 15분 정도 되는데 그 친구가 말할 때 되게 천천히 말해요. 천천히 말하고 되게 좋아요. 그거는 듣기 연습하기도 괜찮을 거예요. 이름이 뭐냐면 Developers T라고 해요. 이제 그 티타임처럼 10분 이렇게 짧게 어떤 개발자 위한 주제에 대해 얘기하고 있어요. 되게 좋아요. 저는 개발자는 아니지만 주제도 가끔씩 좋고 조금 UX Developers T 맞아요. 예. 가끔씩 또 UX 하고 싶은 사람들, UX 디자이너들도 좀 공감할 수 있는 것도 그 좋은 게 또 뭐냐면 개발자랑 소통하기에 조금 더 개발자의 마인드 조금 더 이해할 수 있을 것 같다고 생각해요. 그거 좀 들으면 되게 괜찮더라고요. 근데 그 사람의 말투는 좀 느리고 좀 천천히 말하고 되게 좋아요. 연습하기 괜찮을 거예요. 저는 팟캐스트 겁나 많아요. 겁나 많은데 디자인 테이블 안 돼요. 디자인 테이블이 저기 업데이트 안 돼요. 그래서 디자인 테이블 때문에 다른 프로그램 써야 되는데 요즘은 그냥 귀찮아서 그냥 안 들어요. 듣고 싶은데. 그래서 지난번에도 제가 그 문자 메시지로 보내드렸는데 아마 또 이번에 그 시즌2 전에 바꾸겠다고 얘기하셨는데 아마도 깜빡하실 수도 있고 아니면 뭐 디자인 디테일 빨라요. 맞아요. 그 친구들 엄청 빨라요. 디자인 테이블이는 저한테는 좀 가끔씩 빠르긴 해요. 디자인 디테일 너무 빠르고 잠깐만요. 한번 볼게요. 여기 폰에다가 여기 제가 쓰고 있는 거는 이름이 뭐냐면 포켓 캐스트 쓰고 있어요. 제가 뭘 좋아하냐면 일단 디벨로퍼 T 이렇게 생겼어요. 그냥 개발자 뭐 코드에 대한 얘기보다 자신 좀 갖고 있으라 좀 빨리 배울 수 있는 방법이나 한 언어에만 집중하지 말고 다른 것도 좀 넓혀라 막 이런 거 되게 괜찮은 얘기 많이 나와요. 다른 거는 디자인 라이프 있는데 이렇게 생겨 보라색 거 디자인 라이프 있는데 그 여자 2명 운영하고 있어요. 호주 사람이랑 뉴질랜드 사람인데 말도 빨라요. 예, 그거 있어요. 근데 말도 겁나 빨라요. 호주랑 뉴질랜드라서. 그리고 다른 거 좋은 게 뭐냐면 제가 듣는 게 너무 많아서 이제 헷갈려요. 막 업데이트 안 돼 있는 것도 이제 삭제해야 되는데 구글 거 듣고 계세요? 디자인 노트 네, 디자인 노트랑 이게 있죠. 메소드 팟캐스트. 그냥 다음에는 그냥 이게 영상 만들어야겠어요. 팟캐스트에 대해 얘기. 재밌는 것도 많은데 이제 종료된 팟캐스트도 되게 많더라고요. 모질라 뭔지 아시죠? 모질라가 운영하는 팟캐스트 있어요. 되게 좋아요. 이제 IRL, In Real Life 이라고 하는데 좋아요. 되게 잘 만들어요. 잘 만들어요. 빅캐스트 이제 끝났죠. 시즌 끝났죠. 디벨로퍼스 티 그것도 근데 디벨로퍼스 티 팟캐스트는 어차피 같은 그거예요. 그 디자인 디테일스랑 같은 모임 말해야 되나? 같은 그룹. 스펙 FM이라는데 디자인이랑 개발자 위한 팟캐스트가 많아요. Oh no, stop. Is it spec.fm? 네, 맞아요. 스펙 FM에 가시면 그냥 디벨로퍼 T 있어요. 그것도 그것도 이름이 있을 텐데 팟캐스트 이렇게 같이 하는 그룹 아마도 multi 팟캐스트 채널 아닐까요? 이름이 정확히 모르겠지만. 오케이, 코드는 조금 넣고 오케이, 여기 끝났네요. Let's see what is next. Attribute CSS values and units. CSS values and units. 그럼 아티클 끝나고 섹션 또 어디 갔어? 섹션 그거 안 했구나. 참나 진짜. Section, and then after section 잠깐만요. 이게 조금 멈춰야겠네요.
Only the best in trance and progressive. You're listening to Dublin's #1, Trance Pulse FM.
오케이. 다음에 뭐 해야 될까요? 다음에는 CSS values and units. From section. Then you add a section, put a class. Nope, that's in Korean. I don't want to write in Korean. Class, and then main section. ID is going to be values units. And then what else I should put? Header. Header should be CSS values, and then okay, then we put articles. CSS values and units, and then article, bang, get rid of this guy in order to have an empty line. And then let's see what we have over here. Numeric values, pixels, and then we have unitless values, margin 0. 아, 이게 거의 다 끝나네요. 1시간 반, 1시 반 되니까 이따가 제가 마무리하겠네요. 1시간 방송 되니까 너무 늦게 하면 또 안 좋아요. 잠깐만, 그럼 일단은 이게 끝내고 그리고 방송 오늘까지 해야겠네요. article 하다가 paragraph 하나 붙여버리겠습니다. unordered list, ul, bang, bang, and then you just put list, and then bang, and then in the list let me just put, you know what I'm gonna do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just add 2 more. And then from over here, copy, paste. And then I'm gonna copy. Put another paragraph. 네, 12시 반 다 됐죠. 제가 1시간 반 방송했어요. 제가 그 말 잘 못했어요. 1시라고 했는데 1시간. 그리고 어떻게 되는지 한번 봅시다. 오케이, 나이스. 오케이. 섹션 몇 개 끝냈죠? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 그리고 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 8개 남았다. 와, 큰일 났다. 네, 오케이. 내일 끝내야겠어요. 일단은 여기까지 해야겠네요. 그리고 First in English, then in Korean. I can speak Korean, so just ask me anything in Korean. As you can see from the chat below, I've been talking with my big brother or my big bro in Korean. If you want to study coding, over here, freeCodeCamp.org. I've been using OBS as a streaming tool and Visual Studio Code as my text editor. And then this is my Twitter. You can follow me. 혹시나 한국 분들 이게 보실까봐 저는 한국어 할 줄 알아서 한국어로 더 말하면 돼요. 한국어로 말하면 제가 바로 대답하죠. 지금 형님이랑 같이 이렇게 대화했던 것처럼 댓글 다시면 한국어로 대답합니다. 그리고 코딩 공부하고 싶으시면 freeCodeCamp 가시면 무료로 배울 수 있습니다. 영어 홈페이지지만 그리고 제가 쓰는 스트리밍 툴 OBS라고 합니다. 오픈소스라서 무료입니다. 그리고 텍스트 에디터는 비주얼 스튜디오 코드, 마이크로소프트의 무료인 오픈소스 에디터, 텍스트 에디터입니다. 그리고 트위터에 또 팔로우 하시면 됩니다. 나중에 이제 만약에 라이브로 아닌 영상으로 보셨으면 좋아요 여기 있겠네. 좋아요랑 구독 어딘지 모르겠는데 어딘가 여기 누르시면 돼요. Good night, I guess. 예, 주무세요 형님. 다음 주에 가능하면 시간 되면 한번 봅시다. 예, 네 계세요. 이 음악 끝날 때까지 스트림 놔두겠습니다. 굿나잇.